Mama na moo. Hi everyone, Moothany Moo Tano here, the internet's busiest music nerd and the man, my guy, #1 artist, the king of pop, is back. Soul creator, mastermind, visionary of the progressive music classic, angelic to the core, Mr. Corey Feldman. He has generously decided to hit us with a brand new song, dropped it on streaming platforms, and it's titled Characters, and depicts Corey Feldman's face front and center with a bunch of other characters he has played over the course of his lifetime. Because I don't know if you guys know this. I mean, yes, it is true. Corey Feldman is a world-renowned musician, musical artist. But back in the day, he was also an actor too. Yes, had a bit of a side acting gig before he fully went into his true passion, music. And since skyrocketing to the top of the music game due to classic records such as this one, Corey Feldman has been just continually dropping records, dropping singles, little projects here and there, really breadcrumbing us to whatever the next great evolution or chapter of his career is going to be. Not sure when it's going to happen, but honestly, I feel like the time is nigh, especially since a lot of these recent songs from Corey have been getting quite meta and feel like he's almost breaking the fourth wall a little bit. Most notably, the last single of his that I reviewed on this channel, The Joke, where you can see Corey is on the front depicted as a clown, and Corey basically reveals to the world that we've all been duped. We're utter fools. Because all the stuff that some of the haters and critics have been laughing at in terms of Corey's public persona and his music in recent years, you thought you were laughing at him when in fact you fell into a geniusly laid trap, because Corey actually meant for you to be laughing at those things. You thought you were giggling at a clown when in fact the object of the humor turned out to be a mirror, and the laughter was thrown right back in your face, turning you into the joke. Corey tricked us all. He fooled us all. He is truly the ringleader in this circus we call life. But as much as I can respect what Corey has pulled in his music career so far, and with that track specifically, I am feeling a little hurt, a little burned, a little bamboozled. This man whose artistic genius has been blowing me away for years now, was it all just a lie? Well, I went into this new song from Corey, Characters, hoping to get a better understanding of that. So what I want to do is put on the song, see what Corey does on it, and just get a feel for what exactly he's communicating here. Corey Feldman, Characters, let's hear it out. Whoa, what was that? It was like a little bit at the end. It was like reversed. Editor, we need that audio reversed immediately so we could tell the secret message that Corey is telling us at the end of the song.
Character rhetoric.
Let's get into it. Let's analyze this track. I think it's pretty clear that Corey is doing like a bit of a Beatles thing on here, specifically in the first leg of the song. It's got kind of a Lennon vibe. But you know, it's hard, it's tough. I can't tell if it sort of sounds like Beatles at the Renaissance Fair, but done in a way to where it just feels like a little bit off, a little bit sour, like milk that's maybe a few days past the due date. When it first hits your tongue, it feels like, okay, this is fine, it's drinkable, but then a few seconds after you get the aftertaste and you're like, wait a second, something's up here. Something is seriously wrong. The way this is hitting on the back end, it's off. It doesn't feel that good. It feels a little unnerving. It feels a little unsettling, but given the title and the meaning of the track and Corey's deception toward me and us previous to this, I don't know what to believe. Am I being musically gaslit here? Does this actually sound like a goofy version of a much better thing, a thing that I'm very much familiar with? Or is he doing it that way on purpose to trick me? Because I don't want to get duped again. Like, he's standing there, He's got pee coming out of his pants. He's peeing his pants. And then I'm turning, I'm looking, I'm like, oh, you're peeing your pants. And he's like, haha, I meant to pee my pants. Look at your pants. And then I look at my pants and my pants have pee. I know that doesn't make sense, but that's Coreyception for you. So yeah, again, first leg of this track kind of sounds like John Lennon at the Renaissance Fair. But then, because the song is called Characters, you can't just be subjecting the audience to one single character. So in the middle of the song, with all these horns and roaring guitars kind of going crazy, he does a bit of a mind meld into David Bowie. He goes fully into the Ziggy Stardust era, especially with that whoa, whoa, little inflection there, as he continues to sing about all of us being characters in each other's lives. And then getting even more meta with the character performance. The final act of the song features Corey doing almost like, one of Paul McCartney's big over-the-top, growly, throaty vocal performances, which, in its own way is very much like taking on a character. That's not like how Paul McCartney sings normally or talks normally. He's not talking like this. I'm Paul McCartney. Whoa! When you tell me, I get that
you think that doesn't sound sick?
If you walk up to Paul McCartney, you're like, hey, Paul, what's going on? How you doing? He's like, hey, I'm Paul McCartney. My name's Paul McCartney. That's my name. He's not all like, why don't we do it in the road? So Corey is like embodying that a little bit with this growly vocal that he doesn't usually sing in. And it's a little death metal. It's a little bit death metal and guttural on the bridge of the song. He gets real aggressive with it, almost like a Joe Cocker. So yeah, it's a little Joe Cocker. It's a little Paul McCartney, and he's really going crazy. Horns are firing off in every direction. Sounds real epic. It just seems like Corey wants you to know that you know nothing. You don't know anything. You don't know who Corey is. He could be anything at any time. And don't you dare accuse him of being fake or being inauthentic or acting or being in character, because we're all characters in each other's lives in the Coreyverse anyway. So as of right now, that is my current read on this song from the Comeback King. Maybe I'll do another review of this song in a couple of days once I've heard it a few more times and have more to say. But as of right now, it sort of seems like Corey wants us to still be unsettled, still be on edge, still not know who the man is now that he's like revealed he's all things. And as much as I continue to enjoy Corey's music, I will forever from this point forward just always be vigilant and on my toes, knowing that at any moment he could just rip the rug out from under me. But yeah, I guess we'll just have to see where Corey takes us on this Feldman journey next. Let me know what you guys thought of this track down in the comments. I'm sure you will. Over here next to my head is another video that you can check out. Hit that up or the link to subscribe to the channel. Anthony Fantano, Corey Feldman, characters forever.